is the truth.
You're going to be regulated to the bench. You keep doing this, all right? We're going to make a lineup change right here inside of here.
The truth is, I love the energy and the vibe for much of the first half for the Clippers, but the Mavericks started to find the range a little bit. Clippers led by as many as 14, but a much different tone and tenor than what we saw not only last night in New Orleans, but the first game against Dallas back in December. Paul George, bit of a struggle for him in the first half. And a tough shot to open things up here in the third.
I love the drive, the execution part. Just like to see Paul get more on balance so then he can explode up into that shot. Oh, speaking about exploding.
Punching it in with the right hand, the 10th assist for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's so difficult because you got to stop him. His momentum starts to go, and as soon as you help, he makes a quick decision.
Reggie with a quick move inside. Jackson now with 7. Get a rematch from, I believe it was last August's playoff battle as Porzingis misfires. Clippers would win that series in 6 games, but certainly had a lot of respect for the way the Mavericks played without Porzingis.
Yep.
George, foul line jumper. Rebound poked off the shot clock, get out of bounds. It'll go back to Dallas.
The middle pick and roll for every team is so tough to guard in particular, and he makes it worse when Luka is handling the ball. Do you stop the ball? Do you help? And then anytime you invite the ball to be dribbled down in the lane and you have a shooter on the opposite side, you can't help, and that just opened it up for Porzingis on that easy dunk.
Richardson was not part of that Dallas team. They thought he would be a nice pickup in the offseason, starting now to pay dividends after the Mavericks struggled to open up this season.
Well, but, you know, they also brought him in not for offense, but to add a defensive-minded player and threat on the court. You know, offensively, the Mavericks didn't have a problem, as we saw, you know, they led the league last year. Their offense, they just needed help on the defensive side.
A historic, efficient number for Dallas. We'll talk about where they rank this year and how the league has just exploded in that category. Kawhi Leonard, the floater is good. Leonard now with 10.
Did the right thing, too. Saved it out. Had an opportunity. Just didn't come up with it for the Clips.
Porzingis, another step-away 3. This time barely gets to the front of the rim. Long shots, long rebounds. Second effort is true for Porzingis, who now has 14. A quick 6-0 strike for Dallas. Kawhi Leonard. Oh, spoon feeds Ivica Zubac, and he punches it in with 2.
And that's why you love Zubac in the lineup. His ability to finish in traffic with the dunk. You know, you love to see that right now. And I know the players, they're feeding off of that because they're looking for him each and every time he dives right down the lane.
Time now for Drive to the Hoop, brought to you by Hyundai.
Well, speaking about it, Kawhi, attract attention. 7-footer comes to help. Easy pass, drop underneath. And again, the finishing part is what's important for Big Zoo.
Zoo tries to slow the roll of Doncic. 5 to shoot, lob to Porzingis offline. Morris Sr. does not have numbers and waits for some friends. Deflection, interception by Doncic with George to beat. Lays it in.
His live ball turnovers. Court not set. Now, yeah, one of the best players and best defenders in the league, but offense, a lot of times can trump defense, and Paul George didn't want to give up a 3-point play either, like he did the Super 5.
Jackson down the lane, no. Clippers with 6 turnovers. They have led to 12 Maverick points. As we have pointed out, usually a point per turnover for the opposition is good. They've doubled that. Deflection, interception, 3-on-1 power play. Senior got away with a walk and powers it in with 2 nevertheless.
He didn't get away with it. Refs didn't.
5 minutes have gone by in this third quarter. A spirited game on both sides. Doncic puts on the brakes. The parachute comes out. George is just 3 for 13. Zoo late in the clock. Senior to beat the buzzer. Gets the own rebound. Was beneath the net. Tight ropes the baseline. Jackson a straight on 3, and he books it. 12 for Reggie Jackson, his second trade tonight. Once again, Doncic picked up by Zoo. Last year in the playoffs, Zoo did a decent job of containing Doncic. Bear hug rebounded side by Kawhi Leonard. Zoo, this time not such a favorable matchup for Luka Doncic, and Ivica Zubac lays it in. He now has 10.
Yeah, and great recognition that time by Paul George. Zoo sprinted the floor to get that mismatch. Oh, my God. It was no stability. My 5.5 years I was there, I had 3 different owners, 4 different coaches. Jason, Jamal, and I never played a full season. See a travel, good defense by Paul George. We never, all 3 of us never played 82 games together.
So are you telling me that you don't have to unbreak someone's heart? That you don't have to uncry these tears?
That is terrible, bro.
Are you saying that
you were really holding that? You could have come to something better than that.
You need to unbreak my heart now, because I have lived for 30 years
in the fog.
Thinking that you just jumped into a limousine that was not yours.
Nope. Sorry. Wasn't the case. But it makes for great drama.
That's what I like.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? Drama's not always true, my man. Sorry.
Can we go back to the world where I thought it was true? Leonard for 3, knocks it in, and eases my pain a little bit as the Clippers go back out in front by 10.
But this is the world we want to see true. The Clippers knocking down threes and then being able to come down on this end and lock in.
Tough shot by Porzingis.
I tried it. Give me an A for effort.
For him. I appreciate the effort. I'm still reeling a little bit.
Let it go.
75-67. Kawhi for 3. Long rebound again. Surveys the scene, likes the matchup, can't get the shot to fall.
2 good looks, though, for Kawhi right there. 2 good looks.
Porzingis inside. Active effort for Dorian Finney-Smith, not there. Leonard, he's been aggressive in this 3rd quarter. Finds Batum for 3. Got it! 9 for Batum off the bench. 78-67.
You know, back in the day, Kawhi would have been looking at Reggie Jackson for a layup. But in today's world, the shot is a 3-point shot, and he immediately identified Batum in the corner.
Hardaway Jr. retaliates. It's 78-70. We got a timeout in Dallas.